bunnies, welcome back. It's me, Jenny. How is everyone doing today? Okay, my loves, we're going to continue with the Halloween series. This is video number 2. I know, I'm so excited. I'm going to show you guys how to make these really fun cupcake toppers. I love these cupcake toppers. They're so cute and so simple to make. I like making cupcake toppers because I like buying Halloween cupcakes and I like to decorate them. So I really love to make a lot of different kinds of cupcake toppers. So let me show you really quickly how I created these adorable ones that we have here. Now, what you're gonna need are going to be cupcake liners, obviously. The mini ones will be probably the best to use in this project. I have here these little bats that are wood veneer. I got these at Michael's last year and I just have a few of these left over from last year. So I'm going to use some of these wood veneer bats for the project. You're going to need circles because we need to add this in the front of our cupcake liner, and we also need to add a circle on the back. So for every cupcake topper you will need 2 circles, and all I did was I went into my stash where I have my Halloween paper and I just basically cut a circle with my punch, and I just cut out 2 circles with my punch. That's basically all I did. Okay, here are my circles that we're going to use for this project. Okay, very simple. What you need to use for your little cupcake stand. Okay, now this is optional, obviously. I like to use these bamboo forks because I like my cupcake toppers to stand correctly. Some people use those like little picks that are like very thin, and I really don't like using those. I prefer using these. However, these are pretty hard to find, so I get these at the Dollar Tree, and I also find them sometimes at Stop and Shop, which is a market, a food market. So when you get these, when you find them, make sure that you kind of like, you know, stack up on them because they're pretty hard to find. But these are called bamboo forks, and they're very thick in, like, you know, in width, and I just like these. I like to use these. Okay, you can also use coffee stirrers. They also have those that you can use, and they're not that big in size. I mean, you can really use whatever you want. You can also use some straws, some decorative straws. You can cut them out to the size that you want. There's various things that you can use, but I personally like to use these bamboo forks. Okay, so we have here 2 bamboo forks. We have here my cupcake liners. We have here my circles, and we have here my bat. That's basically all we need. We also need some googly eyes because we're going to add some googly eyes to our bat. The googly eyes are what makes the bat look so cute and just so quirky, and I think that even though the googly eyes are so super gigantic, it just fits right with the little project. It's just so cute. The kids will love it. If you're having like a Halloween party for kids, they will love this, and it's just fun. So the first thing you're going to do is basically we are going to put our cupcake little toppers together first. So get your cupcake liner. I already crunched it in the circle in the center and created like a nice little circle shape for myself. I do that with all my embellishments. I basically just take my cupcake liner, I fold it in half, and then I scrunch it in the center, holding the center and then opening it up and giving it a nice beautiful shape to the cupcake liner. And that's basically what I do. That's all I do. Okay, so here we have these 2. I'm going to add my centerpiece to my cupcake liner. So decide which centerpiece you want to use. I think I'm going to use this one, and I want to use this one. So I have my hot glue here that is all ready for me. So I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue to the back of this little circle, and I'm going to add that right in the center of my cupcake liner. And I'm going to do the same thing with this one. And I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue to the back of this little circle, and I'm going to add that right in the center of my cupcake liner. And I'm going to do the same thing with this one. And I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue to the back of this little circle, and I'm going to add that right in the center of my cupcake liner. And I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Good. Then we're going to get our little bat that we have here, and we're going to add the bat in the center of the little cupcake liner, okay? I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue. And then I'm going to add my little bat in the center. Bam. Just like that. And you should get something like that. Okay. Let's do the same thing with this one. Okay. So when you're done adding your little bat in the center, we're going to add now the googly eyes, okay? Again, these googly eyes are a little bit big in size, but I just love that look. You can always find smaller googly eyes. I do have little tiny googly eyes that I used for last year's project, but I really love this like goofy look to my bat. So I'm using these bigger size of googly eyes, okay? I'm going to add some hot glue to the back of my googly eyes, and I'm going to add it to my little bat. I'm not going to glue it down completely yet because I want to add the other eye, and I want to make sure that they measure, you know, measure correctly. And once you get that measuring correct, then you can squish it down to the bottom of your bat, and then that will set itself, okay? That's one. Let's do this one. Little tap of glue, add my eyes on this side, little tap of glue. I'm going to add my other eye on this side. Then I'm going to play around with it, make sure I like the way it looks, and then I'm going to squish it down so it can secure itself to the little bat. Okay, and there you go. And that is super cute. I love it. You should get something like this. Look how cute this is. I love it, right? So cute. Okay, we're going to attach it to our little bamboo fork, and how we're going to do that is very simple. You're going to add a little dab of hot glue to the bamboo right here, and then you're going to add your little embellishment to the back, and you're going to add the bamboo right there. Make sure that you have the your face positioned the way that you want it to be facing, okay, before you glue it down completely. And once you have it the position that you want, you're going to go on the back and you're going to hot glue the second circle that we punched out. So just add a little dab of glue, add your circle, squish that down, and that's going to cover any imperfections that you have in the back. It's going to look a little bit more neater, and it's going to look really, really fun. Okay, now if you want to go really, really, really out of your way, you can always add a cupcake liner to the back of your embellishment. So let's do that with this one, yeah, so we can see how that looks. Okay, again, a dab of glue, add your little embellishment to the back, make sure it's facing how you want to face. Okay, and now what you're going to do is, instead of adding the little circle that we cut out, we're going to add another one of these cupcake liners, right? And that's going to give it a lot more of volume to your cupcake topper. So that's going to go in the back of this one. So we're going to add some hot glue, and we're going to add this to the back, squishing it in the back, making sure that you get the size that you want, okay? Just like that. See that? That looks kind of cute. And then on the back, we're going to still go back and add the little dot, the little circle, because we want it to look kind of nice and neat. We don't want it to look so messy, right? So we're going to go back and we're going to add another glob of glue, and we're going to add the circle that we punched out on the back, and that's going to just give it a really nice finished look. See that? How adorable that looks? And we're basically done, guys. That is all you really need to do. Now, what I also did with these are, I have these die cuts that I've had forever. I bought these at Hobby Lobby, I want to say about a year, maybe 2 years ago. And it has a whole bunch of these little die cuts that I absolutely love, especially the little boo little sign right there. I love that. So we're going to add those to the little cupcake toppers, just to give it a little bit of more of a Halloween kind of look, right? So let's see, I thought I had 2 of them out, but I guess not. No, I guess not. So let's go in here and let's get 2 of those little boost die cuts. I love them. They're so cute. You see that? These are supposed to be like scattered confetti for a table, but I just love them. They're so adorable. So I'm gonna add this right here, okay, right here, so that it looks really, really fun. When you put this into the cupcake, into your cupcake, it's gonna really look very festive. So I'm gonna add a little dab of glue right there, and I'm going to add my little sign. Now, if you don't have something that says Halloween inspired, just basically you can use stickers. I mean, you can really use anything. You don't have to use a die cut. Maybe you can use like a little button. You can put a button there if you want, or maybe like a big size sequence, maybe some pom-poms. I mean, you can really do so many different things. All right, let's do this one, and then we are basically done with this project. There you go. See that? And guess what, guys? We're done. That's all. Really, there's really nothing to this. It's so simple, so easy, but I just love it because I think it just gives us such a nice look to any party or any like gathering, any embellishments that you want to send out to your friends. Maybe you're doing like a Halloween swap. This is perfect. It's just really, really super, super fun. But you see how easy and quick that was to create, right? Alright, honeys, I hope you enjoy watching this video. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think about this adorable cupcake toppers. If you create them, please make sure you tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your project. I love when we share each other's projects, and you know, it's just fun. It's just a fun thing to do, and I just enjoy watching other people's work as well. So I will see you guys soon on my next video. I can't wait. I'm probably going to be doing another video very soon, maybe like in another few minutes. I have something over there in the corner of my desk that I want to show you guys, so I'm going to be working on that as well, okay? I'll see you soon, honeys. Love you all. Have a fantastic weekend. Please be safe out there, and make sure you subscribe.